In this quick tutorial, I'll show you how to create an Iman Gadzhi style animation effect in After Effects. Let's get started. Create a new composition, open After Effects and create a new composition. Here, I'm using image not video, but you can import media if needed. The steps will remain the same. Draw a rectangle, select the rectangle tool and draw a rectangle on your composition. Pre-compose the rectangle layer, right-click on the shape layer and pre-compose it for animation purposes. This will help us keep everything organized. Enter the pre-composition, double-click on the pre-composed layer to enter the pre-composition workspace, adjust the rectangle. Now, adjust the roundness of the rectangle's corners to your liking, apply a gradient fill, select the fill option and change it to a linear gradient. Adjust the gradient angle to suit your design. Add a stroke to the rectangle. Add a stroke to the rectangle for a more dynamic effect. Add text. Next, enter the text you want to animate. Adjust the text size to fit the rectangle, apply gradient to text. Now, search for gradient ramp in the Effects and Presets panel. Apply the gradient ramp effect to the text layer and tweak the gradient to your liking. Draw a straight line with the pen tool. Select the pen tool and draw a straight line on the rectangle layer. Add roundness to this line. Add numbers to the composition. Type a bunch of numbers in the composition. Adjust the size of the numbers to fit within the rectangle. Mask the numbers. Add a mask to the number layer using the rectangle tool. Mask the center of the numbers to give them a clean, focused look. Add matte to the number layer. To further refine the animation, add a matte to the number layer to ensure it interacts seamlessly with the rectangle. Apply Fastbox Blur. Search for the Fastbox Blur effect in the Effects and Presets panel and apply it to the number layer. Adjust the blur radius for a smooth effect. Animate the numbers. Keyframe the position of the number layer. Adjust the start and end positions by setting keyframes. Then ease the motion by selecting both keyframes and pressing F9. Animate the center for both the start and end keyframes, giving it smooth movement. Adjust opacity of text. Add an opacity keyframe to the text layer and adjust the opacity to create a fading effect. Reduce rectangle opacity. For the rectangle layer, reduce the opacity to create a transparent effect. Enable 3D space. Enable 3D space for your composition to add depth. Adjust composition size. Adjust the size and scale values for your composition to make sure everything fits properly. Animate the rectangle's scale. Lastly, keyframe the scale of the precomposed layer for the starting animation. Begin by reducing the rectangle's size to 0 and then scale it up to 100% after a few frames. You now have an Iman Gadzhi style text animation effect. Enjoy, see you in the next one. Hit that subscribe button.